Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a video and show you guys some of the random Goodwill hunting deals that I saw around Goodwill. Nothing too crazy, some samples here and there, some Nike and Adidas samples, and definitely some really funky looking sneakers. But all in all, just some kind of random fun. It's always fun to go to Goodwill and just thrift around and find some decent things that I've never seen before. And some of it you guys will probably care about, some of them you guys might not, but it's always fun to kind of just look through. Hopefully I'll get another one of these videos soon because I'm heading up my direction of my old home over the weekend, and hopefully I'll get some footage of like Plato's Closet and some of the other sneaker kind of places that I used to go to more often back then. So that'll be fun. Just some random Armani's right here for $40. No big deal. I've never owned a pair of Armani sneakers, or shoes, but they look pretty fancy. Look at these fancy little heels. I mean, those are the burnished leather edition. They're not burnished, obviously, but $40 Cole Haan women's sneakers. They look shoes. I always say sneakers, but shoes. And that's when they had the Nike Air, the gold Nike Air on the bottom. Next, they have these little patent leather weirdo looking sneakers right here, or not sneakers, I guess, shoes, and they're $30. Then they had these golf shoes right here, and actually they look kind of like brand new. And then on I think those are golf, right? Those are golf. And then right there you can see they're leather lined, which is kind of interesting for $40. Some really, really sparkly looking all-star Chucks right here. And those were pretty cheap too, I think $25. Actually, that's not that cheap, and they were brand new. Um, but look at the crazy sparkle. It looks like a digital sparkle. They could probably charge more for that. And then this is just another fancy looking women's Cole Haan shoe that looks like it's never been worn for $40. That's a pretty good price actually for women's Cole Haan for like a brand new shoe. I don't know what these were, but the leather actually looked nice. I just wanted to show you guys an up close of these little boots and some random looking. These are not Air Force Ones, I don't think. They looked kind of like they were, but they're not. They look like they have like a painted little effect. And $40, somebody does not know the market very well. Whoever labeled those things, because they're not worth $40. Another new pair. These look brand new, kind of interesting looking, old school Nikes. And then check these salmon boots. I'm not really sure. Oh, these are like biking boots or something, I think, right? I'm not sure. I think I've seen those there before and probably said the same thing. And you guys are like, no, in the comment section. You guys always correct me in the comment section. It's so funny because I always make errors, and I apologize. I'm just not a know-it-all when it comes to these things. But these look at the icy clear soles on those things. Pretty wild looking. And then this looked like some gold flake on the sides. Pretty interesting. Definitely a weird shoe, but kind of an interesting concept. So then we have some dunks here with the little knitted backing on them, kind of fun. And I think that, yeah, they're not SBs or anything like that, just for if you were wondering. And then they had these, dude, the Cage Zoom Air on the back, double stacked Zoom. Like, I was like, whoa, what are these? Check this out. Look at that Zoom stack, dude. That is ridiculous. Pretty cool. And then you have these fancy baby fats. Remember when Fat Farm used to be cool? You guys probably are like, Fat Farm, what is that? Or Fat Farm never used to be cool because you guys don't remember when it was cool. But I remember when it was cool. Check these out as well. The middle area of these things look really, really weird. I don't know if these are training shoes or what, but interesting. And then they had this other kind of odd looking bounce shoes. Are these Adidas? I'm not really sure. It looked like the three stripes on the side. I haven't seen them before. And then check these out. These ones are probably pretty awesome. These are samples. They're like Transformer samples. Megatron joints right there. How cool is that? Probably one of my favorite things that I saw because I was like, dang, if they were new, I would have bought them in a heartbeat, but they were so beat. I just couldn't do it, even though I'm a huge Transformer fan anyway. Some Hyper Feels, I think these ones were. The Flyknit. These ones looked like they were pretty much new, maybe. I think brand new. $40 price on those, not horrible. And then they had these pink cleats, and I'm assuming they're for football or something. They had these also, the Tiempos. They look like the bread colorway that I have, but they're not. It's like a different one. It's not the same ones that I have. Some Lunar Lawns, as you can see here, kind of random ones. And then look at these pointy little numbers with a little bow on them. I was like, what are these? They look very odd. It looks really, really weird. $30, but they look like they're really expensive. So $30 is probably a good price. They got the Dragon on the front right there, the Dragon. And that's a technology I don't know much about. And then upside down Janowski for your viewing pleasure. And then there's the right side up. And you can hear the dog snoring in this video too. They're really good about doing this while I try to create content. Check these samples out though. These are probably one of the coolest ones, or one of the other cool ones that I saw. These Adidas samples, really lightweight, really crazy. They didn't have a sole on the inside, but I almost wanted to buy these just because they were so unique and different. I haven't seen them before. And there's a look at the rack with the sample thing on the bottom. But I didn't pick them up, of course, because that's usually what I don't do. I always regret it afterwards. Just some more randoms right here, some track shoes. And I don't know, it's just fun finding random things. Street lights, $10. Look at these. I wish they lit up. They didn't, so I didn't try them on, or I didn't buy them because they were not fancy enough to light up. And I didn't know how to change the lights on them. I haven't seen adult light up shoes in a while, though. It's pretty funny. Some more Lunar Lawn kind of things here. Look pretty much brand new on the insole, and they're like $15. Then these things look like just really weird. They had like this weird little mappy thing on the inside, as you can see. Check out these all red Velcro strapped something or others. Vidolf Vlavdo. I don't know what that is. Air Max 360 basketball shoes, though. I don't know if anybody remembers those, but I do. The 360s I loved when they came out. I had like 4 colorways of the 360 running shoes at least. But it was kind of cool to see one of those ones. And then for you Duck fans out there, there's always seems like there's something for you and nothing for me. Win the day. What the deal? Whatever it says. $13 though. I was like, man, somebody could have won the day with $13, but not me. Hyper Venoms look like kid ones that I pulled out and just wanted to show you guys. And then there's a handful of other ones here. Look at these things as well. They look like a golf ball or something like that almost. It's so bizarre how these things look right here. They're just so bumpy and weird. And there's a fuzzy bumpy shot. And then these Cloud Tech thingies again. These popped up the last time I was there, and there was more there, or the same ones there again this time, which I thought was kind of funny. Anyway, and then they had these Adidas Zeros, pretty decent looking. I mean, for whatever it's worth. And then some more Lunar Lawn Nikes right here, Lunar Victory 2 or whatever those are called. And then some kind of rainbowy Adidas football shoes. And then I think these ones are I don't remember if these are samples or not. They're $30 though for these mules. It looks like they're not samples. These ones are brand new though. I haven't seen too many of those around, but I don't go out looking for them either. And then some random little ASICs here, nothing fancy. And then the GT 1000s, it looks like they said. And then some random New Balances. Again, I'm not really sure much about those ones, but 1540s. And then these actually were really light. It was really weird. I was like, these are interesting. They look like kind of like their version of like a Roshius type shoe or something. Random Air Force Ones here. It says Air Force One Light, as you can see on the tongue. Interesting. And then some Diesels. I haven't seen some Diesels like this ever, or actually I don't think I've ever seen Diesels. I haven't looked. And last, there is a sample women's boot from Nike, kind of interesting. You always find the randomest things, and this is definitely one of them. Property of Nike, $25. If they weren't so like dingy looking, I probably would have bought them for the wife, but I don't think she would have liked them, to be honest. She seems to be quite picky, but look at how tall those boots are. And then I'll leave you guys with these monstrosities. Look at these crazy heels. Anyway, have a good one. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.